other initiatives of the campus and particularly of the department. I approached him on 28th December because this is when we conceived to have a program to inaugurate the certificate course, and he very readily agreed, and he gave this date as 7th. So I'm really grateful to you, sir, for personally giving attention to all the activities of the campus and of the department in particular. On behalf of the Department of Food Science and Nutrition, on behalf of my faculty and the entire fraternity of Food Science and Nutrition, and on behalf of the Indian Institute of Health Research Management, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. Yeah, administration is always successful when you have an able executive head. And I'm really indebted to Professor Shivappa, who has very willingly and readily accepted to be amidst us today and release the course module of this course. On behalf of the Department of Food Science and Nutrition and on behalf of IHMR, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. I also extend a virtual welcome to Dr. S.D. Gupta, the Trustee Secretary of IHMR Society. Sir, you are welcome to this inaugural function, and on behalf of the department and the university, I extend a very warm welcome to you. All academic activities must come under the purview of the dean of the respective faculty. Now, in this regard, we have Professor G. Venkatesh Kumar, who is a professor of psychology and also the dean of science and technology of this university. Since the inception of, since the concept of this new course has originated, I have been in regular touch, and he has been support and guidance for this. And he has agreed to be the guest of honor for this morning's function. On behalf of the department and the collaborating institute IHMR, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. I extend a warm welcome to Dr. Usha Manjunath, Dr. Jyoti, Dr. Deepashri from IHMR, and the other faculty who have been the steering force in conceptualizing and designing this course, and also my own faculty in the department who have all been helpful in culminating the concept of inaugurating having the inauguration function of the certificate course on nutrition and health. So not to forget my own dear students, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you, to all the faculty and the students and the non-teaching staff and others who are present in this function. Thank you so much.
On behalf of all, I also welcome you, dear ma'am. Light symbolizes victory over darkness and defeat ignorance. It marks the beginning of auspicious moment and events. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor G. Hemanta Kumar, to do the honor. I request the dignitaries to kindly join, and I also request the audience to raise for the same. Thank you, everyone. I once again request our Honorable Vice Chancellor to formally unveil the e-banner and mark the inauguration of the course. Thank you, sir. I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor to address the gathering. I request beloved chairperson to kindly brief about the course.
Here I am to brief you all about what led the department and the IHMR to conceive and conceptualize this course, and for the reason why we have all assembled here. I recall almost 2 years ago when Dr. Usha Manjunath from Indian Institute of Health Research Management, she contacted me and visited the department in early 2019, and we had several discussions. They were very keen on having an association with the Department of Food Science and Nutrition for offering some academic and other activities. Well, at that time it didn't appear like, how, what was the modality we can do that. So the option was like we approached the university, and we met Dr. Yashwant Dongre, who was then the director of PMEB, and he gave us very good direction how we can start a course, because as we all know, there are geographical jurisdictions for any institute. So if you belong to Bangalore, then obviously you have to be associated with either Bangalore University, or if it is healthcare management, to Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences. So, but they did not want to be associated with that for some reasons, but they wanted the association with this department. So the other option was that we could come up with a memorandum of understanding. This was Dr. Dongre's suggestion, and it has, today I stand before you in the culmination of this 2-year effort, where we have completed the signing of the memorandum of understanding on the 25th. The projection you have to do. Yes. So here is the details of that, the course. Next, please. Please bear with us for a minute. Yes, as we are all aware, the department has completed 50 years of existence in this year. And we are very happy to initiate 2 courses. One is certificate course in nutrition and health, and another is PG diploma in food safety, applied nutrition, and hygiene. And this first one we are inaugurating today. The second one, it will take some time. But I would like to tell about this course. Next, please. As you are aware, the department has been offering 2 master courses and PhD in food science and nutrition since inception, and in 1993 we started human development. Besides that, we are also offering the MOOC courses, and we offered in between certificate course in diabetes education. Our department was recognized as a center, and these are the 2 new courses which we are offering, we are initiating now. Next, please. Next. Okay, little about the institute with which this collaboration has happened. Indian Institute of Health Research Management has 3 campuses, one in Bangalore, one in Jaipur, and another in Delhi. The mission of this health management research Bengaluru and all the other 2 is that it's dedicated to improve the standards of health through better management of healthcare and related programs. Various programs are offered in different campuses. Some of them are hospital and health management. both as PG diploma and even a master MBA in health management and health information technology management and pharmaceutical management also. They have an exclusive institute at Delhi for pharmaceutical sciences. And these institutes are accredited by AICTE, NBA, AIU, and NABED for quality control of India. Next, please. So, as I mentioned earlier, we envisaged that MOU is the best option in order to have a collaboration with both the erstwhile institutes, that is the University of Mysore and IHMR. So, on the 25th September 2019, the MOU was signed, and incidentally, it was our registrar who has signed this MOU. Next, please. So, under the angle of this MOU, what are all the activities we propose to conduct academic programs? It could be short term, or in future we will see how the course moves about. Then to plan and submit projects in thrust areas of nutrition and healthcare, to organize conferences, workshops, and symposia, and also to undertake short-term training programs or courses for especially staff working in nutrition and healthcare sector. So these are the objectives which we have conceived upon and based on which the MOU has been signed. Next, please. So the course objectives in brief are to increase the awareness and understanding about nutrition science, especially relating to the field of health and to improve the capacity on implementing nutritional concepts and to provide better understanding on use of epidemiological methods and conceptualize and understand multi-sectoral interventions at all levels and to increase the understanding about approaches, methods and skills in nutrition and health promotion of the masses. Next, please. So the eligibility criteria we have set forth for this course is that graduates from life science disciplines, where we have specified medical graduates or nutrition graduates, paramedical and nursing personnel, health personnel including public health educators, workers or health assistants, and practitioners in private hospitals or NGOs or government hospitals or researchers in nutrition and health, and program managements working in various departments like health or food and civil supplies, ICDS, women and child welfare, social welfare, panchayat raj and rural development. There has been a need and a demand from the employees in all these sectors that short-term courses may be offered because many of the officials officiating in these departments have not been exposed to principles of nutrition and how to manage. So I'm very happy to say that we have received 12 applicants, and among them almost 7 of them are doctors who have enrolled for the course. The total number of seats we have kept as 20. So to begin with, we have had this number. So we are hopeful that in future that this could improve. Then we have made it mandatory that, or rather, applicants who are already employed in any of these sectors will be given preference, and luckily all of them are working personnel only we have got applications from. Next, please. So these are the 5 different modules, or how we call as papers: basic concepts in food and nutrition, epidemiology of malnutrition, public health nutrition policies and acts which are in operation at the regional and the national level, public health nutrition programs, and how to involve the community and bring in awareness. For that, we have the 5th paper is community participation and mobilization for nutrition related programs. At the end of the 6 months, there will be a written exam. The duration of this course is 6 months. Next, please. So the salient features of this course design is that we have incepted, that is initial, we have done the online admission process has been completed, and we are going to have shortly the induction program for all the registered participants. Then there will be field exposure, and there will be several activities to involve them better in the programs which we have planned, and there will be a continued learning system. So ultimate aim is that there has to be improved service delivery. Since India is facing dual burden of malnutrition, extremes of both under and over nutrition, and we are seeing varying forms of malnutrition, and the nutrition related, or what we call the lifestyle related chronic diseases are on the rise. So for better management of that, nutrition is the other side of the coin. One side is the health and another side is the nutrition. So these two have to blend and they have to go hand in hand. And that is why this course has been planned in order to facilitate better learning and increasing the awareness of the healthcare professionals who are already practicing, and so that they can give a better awareness and they can put into practice the principles of nutrition in a more effective manner. Next, please. So we welcome the enrolled candidates to the family of University of Mysore and Indian Institute of Health Research Management, and I wish effective learning. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor to address the gathering.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Very good morning to you all. Dignitaries on the dais, Professor Asnav, Professor and Chairman of Department of Studies in Food Science and Nutrition, Professor Arshiyappa, Registrar of this university, Professor Venkatesh Kumar, Dean, Faculty of Science and Technology, University of Mysore, Dr. S.T. Gupta, Trustee, Secretary of IIHMR Society, and we have all the colleagues of this department, Dr. Komala, and all the guest faculties, and research students, and the students who are viewing online, and all the colleagues at the Institute of Health Management and Research, Bangalore. So I'm very happy. Today we have inaugurated the course. It is a certificate course in nutrition and health. Because we are just stepping into this national education policy, where a lot of collaborative courses are required to start. So this department, Food Science and Nutrition, has completed 50 years since the existence in 1920. So it is known for offering the education since the inception, quality education since the inception. The alumni are placed in various sectors: food industry, hospitals, academic institutes, R&D centers, AGOs, and all this many other state officials, such as the Department of Welfare, Women and Child Development, etc. As many established themselves as the entrepreneurs and started their own diet clinics and also their food business. It is one of the top 10 departments of the university on the basis of the academic achievements. That's very happy to inform this. The education offers the progress to a more efficient economy and improve the people's life and contributions to the more stable society. In this regard, Mysore University has been introducing many academic programs to address the need of the employment sector and the society. The certificate course, which has been just designed and explained by our professor and the chairman of the department, and this health and nutrition and health is a testimony to this. It aims in training the healthcare professionals on the various aspects of the nutrition and also for the capacity building and offer better service to the community. So in the current scenario of both under and over nutrition existing in India, such programs can help the enhancing the awareness to plan and implement appropriate preventive strategies to address the nutrition issues. I congratulate the chairperson for initiating this collaboration with the Institute of Health Research Management, Bangalore, and also designing the course. And also I congratulate all the colleagues and the persons behind who's designed this course. University will definitely extend the support for the academic initiatives and authorities. And also, I just express that these type of courses should come because now this national education policy, many exits, multiple entry and multiple exit courses are there. I wish that this certificate course, 6 months what you are designing, you can have one more certificate course, means another 6 months, you can call it as a diploma. So that has got a multiple entry, multiple entry. You just make it 1 year course. One course, once the person exits at the first semester, giving him the certificate. If a person exits after what we call 1 year, you can give him a PG diploma so that you can design it. These type of courses should come into picture because course taker of this is always professionals. So you can make this what we call more popular, and also instead of giving certificate at first stage, so giving what we call 1 year degree, means PG diploma program that may help us. You may add some other concepts apart from this nutrition and health. So that's what my opinion is. Anyway, I wish you all the best. Many course takers are there. I think you are also online. So I wish them all the best. And also I congratulate the Institute of Health and Management Research, Bangalore, who have been collaborated with University of Mysore. And I congratulate all the participants here. And also I wish that this program should go what we call success. So like this, all other departments should have what we call collaboration in one or another what we call institutes where the professionals can take the degree. So that is what the theme of our national education policy. Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you, sir. I request Professor R. Shivappa, Registrar, University of Mysore, to release the course module. Yes. I request our beloved chairperson to give away the token of appreciation to the dignitaries. Vice Chancellor has to leave because he has some other meeting. Thank you, sir. I now request our registrar to kindly speak a few words.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate the Department of Studies in Food Science and Nutrition, University of Mysore, and also Institute of Health Management Research, South Campus, IIHMR Group, Bangalore. I think my opinion is my opinion, and also my words in this special occasion would be a general understanding of these particular aspects. Food is the panacea for all diseases ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಫುಡ್ ಆಹಾರವೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಯಿಲೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಮದ್ದು. Food is the panacea for all diseases ಅಂತ. I don't know how many people would agree with this. ಊಟ ಬಲ್ಲವನಿಗೆ ರೋಗವಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಊಟ ಬಲ್ಲವನ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಹೇಗೆ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಊಟ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥವ್ನಿಗೆ ರೋಗನೇ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಯಿಲೆಗಳೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೇಂದ್ರೆಯವರು, ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಬೇಂದ್ರೆಯವರು ಅನ್ನದೇವರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಅನ್ನ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಲೇಖನ ಇದೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು, ಅನ್ನ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಲೇಖನ ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ದೋ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಫುಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ರೀಡ್ ದಟ್ ಬೇಂದ್ರೆಸ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಆನ್ ಅನ್ನ, ನಾನು ಡಿಗ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದ್ದು ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಯು ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಕಾಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಅವರು ಭಾಳ ಕವಿಗಳು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಥರ ಬರೀತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ that has got its own importance. My point of view is health is the central issue of all living beings. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೋ 84 ಕೋಟಿ ಜೀವರಾಶಿಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಉಳಿದ ಜೀವಿಗಳಿದಾವಲ್ಲ, ಆಲ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಹೌ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್. ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳು ಹೌ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್, ಊಟದ್ದು ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷಣ ನೀವು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಅಸ್ಟಾನಿಶ್ಡ್. ಯಾವ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸೆವೆರಲ್ ಇಮ್ಮೆಮೋರಿಯಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್. ನಾವು ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಅದು ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಜಾಗರೂಕವಾಗಿ ನಾಗರಿಕ ಜಗತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅನ್ನವನ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ಫುಡ್ಡೇ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫುಡ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾದಾಗಿನಿಂದ ಕೂಡ ಓವರ್ ಎ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಈ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್, ಫುಡ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿರುವಂಥ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜು ಪ್ರತಿ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಬೆಳಿತಾನೆ ಇದೆ. ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ವರ್ ರೆಲೆವೆಂಟ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಫೋರ್ ಫಾದರ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ರೆಲೆವೆಂಟ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಅಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಆ ರುಚಿಯ ಬೆನ್ನತ್ತಿ ನಾವು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ವಿ ಹವ್ ಗಾನ್ ರುಚಿಯ ಬೆನ್ನತ್ತಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಂದ್ರು ಒಂದು ವಯಸ್ಸಾದಂಥವ್ರು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಥರದ್ದು ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನೋ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನೂಡಲ್ಸು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಮಗದೊಂದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಹಾಕಿಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ತಾತಂದ್ರು ಮುತ್ತಾತಂದ್ರು ಅಜ್ಜಂದ್ರು ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಫುಡ್ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಧ್ಯ ವಯಸ್ಕರು ನಮ್ಮಂತ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರಿಗಿಂತ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮನೇಲಿ 4 ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 4 ತರದ ಫುಡ್ ವೆರೈಟೀಸ್ನ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡುವಂತೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ತರದ್ದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿ ತಿನ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಬಲವಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಮೇ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್, ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್. ಅದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಅಗಾಧವಾದ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇನ್ ಅದರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಡ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಆನ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಅದು ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ನೀವು CFTR ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಫುಡ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಒಂದು ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ನೇ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಅನೇಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರಗಳು ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದ್ವಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇನೋವೇಟಬಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್. ಫುಡ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಡ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನ ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಊಟವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಊಟ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಈ ಫುಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸೇ. ಫುಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ನವರೇ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಅದೇನು ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಷನಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಫುಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಓದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಆಹಾರ ತಿಂತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಆ ಥರದ್ದೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮಂದ್ರು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಬಾಡಿ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಬಾಡಿ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಊಟದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ, ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಬಾಡಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ತರದಲ್ಲೇ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫೆಚ್ ಯು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್, ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ನ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಯು ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ತರದ ಇವುಗಳಿಗೆ ಇದಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದೋ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಖಾನೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು, ಬಟ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸೈಕಾಲಜಿ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್, ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಾಗೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಈಸ್ meant for a knowledge production on different subjects. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ universities are having a responsibility of producing the knowledge from time to time, and ಅವು ಇಂದಿನ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಒಂದು ಏನೇನು ಪದ್ಧತಿಗಳಿತ್ತು ಅವನ್ನು ಅನುಸರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಈಗಿರುವಂತ ಪದ್ಧತಿಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಗಮನ ವಹಿಸಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಫುಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸು, ಫುಡ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ಗಳು ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಡಿಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನೀರು ತನ್ನ ನೆಲೆಯನ್ನು ತಾನೇ ಕಾಯ್ದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಊಟದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ರುಚಿಯಾದ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಯಾರೊಬ್ರು ಹೇಳಲೇಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರೆಂಟ್ಗಳು ನಮಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ರೀತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ನೂಕಂಡ್ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಜಾಗ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫುಡ್. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಸಣ್ಣ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರೆಂಟ್ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಕ್ಯೂನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ತರದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಇದಿದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ಯೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಬೆಲೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಕುಕ್ಸ್, ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥವ್ರು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಕುಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೈಲಿ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಚೆಫ್ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ, ಹೈಲಿ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಸರ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಹೈಲಿ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್. ಅದನ್ನ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟೇಬಲ್. ಚಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಡ್. ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಹೈಲಿ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೀಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹೈಲಿ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇದು ಫುಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ನ ಓದೋಂಥವ್ರು ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ನೀವು ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನ ಕಾಪಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಇದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮಂದ್ರು, ಹೆಂಡತಿರು, ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಇವ್ರ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸೊಸೈಟಿಯ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಫುಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಓದಿರುವಂತ ತಜ್ಞರು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಇದೆ. ಆ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ಸು, ಜನರಲ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ರೆಸ್ಟೋರೆಂಟ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಅಥವಾ ಯು ಮೇ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್, ಫುಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಅದರದ್ದು ವಿಪುಲವಾದ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳಿದೆ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಕುಲಪತಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರ ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮೊ ತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 6 months ಕೋರ್ಸ್ನ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮೊ ಇನ್ನೂ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು, ಇನ್ನು ಇನ್ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋರಿಗೆ ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮೊ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಲಹೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ದಟ್. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಇದು ನಾವು ಒಂದು MOU ಸಹಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಇಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಒಂದು ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ನ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದು 200 MOUಗಳಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿದು, 200 MOUs ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಸುಮಾರು MOUಗಳು ಸಹಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆ MOU ಇಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಪರ್ಸನಲಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. And all the departments, so we should have MOUs like that, and also they should result in this good positive idರಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು once again I congratulate the Department of Studies in Food Science and Nutrition, and especially Professor Asna Uruj Madam, Komala Madam, and also all other colleagues, and also people from the Institute of Health Management Research, Bangalore. So let this program continue, and also enrollment would be more and more. I think we need to advertise this one, and I'll ask our website management people to put it on the web, and also attract more students, so that you will have a number of students, and also there must be a lot of demand for this kind of courses. ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕೂಡ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಹುಶಃ ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಅವ್ರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ, ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಈಗ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಪ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್, ಮಾಡರ್ನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್. ಇಟ್ ಲುಕ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಫೈನ್. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಆಗಲಿ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಪರ್ಸನಲಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ, ಅದು ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ನ ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ. ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಲಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಯವ್ರ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆ ಮೂಲಕ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಆರೋಗ್ಯನೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲ.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words. I now request Dr. S.D. Gupta, Trustee Secretary, IHMR Society, to give the chief guest remark. Over to you, sir. Can you speak, sir? Can you hear? No. So you're not audible. No, sir, still you're not audible.
सर आप अपना अनम्यूट करो.
Okay. So we can't hear you. No, sir, we still can't hear you.
एसडी सर आपने अनम्यूट किया.
हाँ, yes, sir. Done.
Again.
Sir, again. Sir, your earphone. No, sir. No, sir.
Sir, ಇಲ್ಲಿ pin ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ project ಮಾಡಿ.
Can you just project that for me?
But the thing is, hearing is the problem. He has to hear now. We are not able to hear him. No, sir, we still can't hear you. You're not audible. Is it problem with this mic or something like that?
Earphones is a problem.
So can you remove your headphones and then No, sir, we can't. Huh. So can you disconnect and reconnect it? Huh. No, sir, we still can't hear you. ट्राई कर लेना था. I think somebody else from HMR is calling. No, sir, you're not audible. Usha ma'am, can you speak? Okay. Then That is institute now. So should speak. Due to some technical issues, we are not able to hear. May I now request Professor Venkatesh Kumar, Dean, Faculty of Science and Technology, University of Mysore, to give the guest of honor remarks. Yeah. We'll get back to you, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
अभी आवाज आ
Am
रही
I
है.
audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We can hear
Mangal sahab
you.
audible में?
Yes.
मंगल साहब am I audible?
आपकी आवाज आ रही है सर अब?
तो वहां से जवाब नहीं आ रहा है कि मैं audible हूँ.
नहीं, वो भी यस बोल रही है.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, shall I speak?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so a very good morning and sorry for this mess up on my side. I really thank you all for inviting me to this very special occasion. It's a matter of pride for IHMR Bangalore and IHMR as an organization to be associated with the University of Mysore and the Department of Food Science and Nutrition. I think presence of the Vice Chancellor of the university is the testimony of how the university is sincere in starting new programs. I think this is also Registrar himself has been present, Dr. Shivappa. His presence is very inspiring, and the support they are going to get from the administration will be immense. Dr. Usha Manjunath and Dr. Asma, they have been working on. In fact, we were thinking of starting similar program for quite some time, but the breakthrough could happen only now. This certificate course is a new beginning, I would like to say. Nutrition is a big challenge now. I must share with you that way back in 1973-74, when I was doing my MD, in preventive and social medicine, my thesis itself was on child health and nutrition. So this was around 50 years back. This work I started. So I'm associated with the nutrition and health right from, throughout my professional career. So I'm very happy that this course has come to in existence, and I believe this is something very important that has happened. Today, what is happening, as I gave you reference of 50 years of my association with nutrition and health, and I'm very happy and I really feel proud and must congratulate the Department of Studies on Food and Nutrition, Food Science and Nutrition, for having completed their 50 years. So it's a golden jubilee year for them. And this is a great tribute to the golden jubilee year for the Department of Food Science and Nutrition. And working together is a great opportunity for us. I wish to underline one very important fact. This nutrition in the form of malnutrition, I would say. Of course, Dr. Shivappa has highlighted how important is food for healthy life. So our body functions, body structure, all this requires food and nutrients. So besides that, the food is also very, very important. The nutrition part of it is very important. Though Dr. Shivappa said that food is very important for health, and I also say, but I can also say that food is at the root of most of the illnesses that we have, problems that we face today. So way back in 1975, when I was doing my MD, so what was the prevalence of malnutrition among children below the age of 5 years? I must say this was 60%. After 5 years, what is the prevalence of malnutrition among children in this age group? It's 55%. So what has changed in 50 years? I think we have done a great job in food production, but probably we have not been able to correct the situation as far as this malnutrition is concerned. And malnutrition is not only the deficiency of nutrition or food, but excess of nutrition can also cause problems like obesity. The current scenario that we face in healthcare, that we have increased disease burden due to non-communicable diseases, more so disease like diabetes, hypertension, cardiovascular diseases, um, cerebral strokes, cancers, they have all association, strong association with nutrition. So it's very important that now we develop people with the necessary competencies and skills. We have programs, we have ancient programs, very old program like applied nutrition program. This is in our primary healthcare package as well as nutrition and health. And then we had ICDS for how many years now? I think when I was doing my work in 1975, at that time ICDS started. So what has happened in the last 45 years or 50 years, despite the world's largest nutrition program that we have? And now we have a portion program. And unless we are able to reach people, unless we have the professionals who have competence in nutritional interventions, delivery of nutrition services, the situation will not change. We have to really increase awareness. I think eating habits, cooking habits have to be improved to change the scenario. Especially this malnutrition among children is very important. And probably this is mainly because of the cooking practices and lack of awareness of nutrition. So it's not only that we know about nutrition, we develop knowledge about nutrition. We have been doing for last so many years. We know a lot about nutrition today. But how can we translate this into practice? By the current professionals, new young generation, and also our health professionals. How can we translate this, and how can we, I think we have lacked focus on community engagement in changing the situation. What I'm trying to say is that this is a great beginning, a high quality and a renowned university like University of Mysore and its renowned Department of Food Science and Nutrition has taken it up, and we are very proud that IHMR has been associated with this. And the 6 months program should lead to development of desired competencies and skills in planning, designing, implementing, monitoring, evaluation of nutrition programs, and also very important, give a focus on community engagement. Otherwise, we have been running programs for last 50 years, and we don't see much change in the situation. And that will happen only with the engagement of the communities and help families in changing. I must say that India is a food surplus country. There was a time we had lack of food. Production itself was very low. Now India is self-sufficient, not only self-sufficient, but a surplus country. And despite that, if we have children, more than half the children are malnourished, are most of the pregnant women, almost 70% of them are anemic. And so also young girls, almost all young girls are anemic. What we are doing? I think this is the time we start focusing on these important groups where their health status has to be improved through improved nutrition. And I would also like to bring in the Sustainable Development Goals. And what is the second Sustainable Development Goal? This is removing hunger. This indirectly links with poverty and nutrition and health of the people. So health, nutrition occupies very important place in the Sustainable Development Goals. So with this, that I think it's very important we uh, we have a sound theoretical basis in the program. We build that, but also the practice part is also very important. So and we should look at the new education policy that talks about job oriented courses. So these components have to be brought into this. And the situation of malnutrition as well as overnutrition need to be tackled. And unless we have trained people, and it's not a bad idea that we have a full-fledged postgraduate program on health and nutrition, or I would say as a concept, public health nutrition. This could be also possible with the support of the University of Mysore Department of Food Science and Nutrition and IHMR Bangalore and also IHMR University. We can put up a program, a 2-year MBA program in public health, nutrition, and management. So there are various opportunities, but as Dr. Hemant Kumar said, how many MOUs we signed. He was very true. MOUs are signed, but not acted on. We all know the fate of that. I believe that if we start action, this will be a very important initiative in this country. And I also believe that someday we will be able to create a critical mass of professionals or nutrition professionals or health professionals who have the desired skills and competence in implementing programs like Poshan or improving programs like ICDS and likewise. But we have to change the situation. The major cause of infant mortality is still malnutrition and infection. And that can only be reversed if we improve nutrition. And that's very easy. Engage households and families and bring in people who have knowledge and competencies to deal with malnutrition interventions. So I must congratulate Dr. Usha Manjunath and her team, Dr. Azma Ranur, Uroz, and University of Mysore, especially Dr. Shivappa, who provided all support. And I believe this will be a very unique program in the country. I would like to recall there's a program conducted by the Indian Council of Medical Research through NIN, Hyderabad. It's known to all health professionals. They regularly do it. But they do a 2-week, 3-week program. This is a 6-month program and leading to a formal certificate from an established and famous university. I think we can make a sense out of it. And along with University of Mysore, I believe IHMR will take responsibility for e-marketing of the course so that more and more students, more and more health professionals or mid-career professionals or experienced persons can join this program online or on site. As I see it's a blended program, so that should be possible. So let me congratulate again Dr. Azmat to you and Dr. Usha Manjunath and also Arti, who has a background of nutrition, and I'm sure she must have definitely contributed in this effort of designing and developing the course. Very happy to see that this is happening now, and now the challenge would be to recruit the participants in the program, and these days through social media, this should be possible to increase and create a critical mass of the students so that the program becomes financially viable to the university and to the institute. So thank you very much for inviting me again, and wish you all the best and a very, very happy new year to all the students, faculty of the Department of Food Science and Nutrition, as well as faculty and staff of IHMR South Bangalore. And thank you for inviting me to this inaugural ceremony.
Thank you, sir. Definitely this course will bring a change. May I now request Professor Venkatesh Kumar, Dean Faculty of Science and Technology, University of Mysore, to give the guest of honor remarks.
We started with good morning. Probably now it is afternoon. Not yet. In that case, it's a warm good morning to everybody. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Hemant Kumar, addressed us. Professor Shivappa, the Registrar, and the Director now. Very happy to be here in this program for several reasons. I'm not wrong if I say that I belong to this food science and nutrition family also, because I'm with this department since a long time. So I say I belong to this department. Now, we are talking about these programs. Actually, UGC has started these programs in 1990. It was started as a 10-year program, like 1990. Then the concluding marks were drawn by UGC itself in 2002. They have explained the significance of these courses. These are all called as value-added courses. Value-added courses. That means whatever course you are studying or you have opted for your taking degree, in addition to that, this is a course which will help you in different dimensions. I just come across few things from UGC I have heard. This has got 3 approaches. Any diploma or certificate courses has to be classified in terms of academic enrichment 1. This is what UGC aims at. Academic enrichment, skill development, and vocational or career orientation. This is the purpose of having this certificate and diploma courses. Our beloved Vice Chancellor rightly said that you can think of having this course in terms of multiple entry and multiple exit. That is a good idea that he has suggested to us. I know when Madam Asnaus shared with me first time that you would like to have this program and all, then I said, it's a very difficult task, of course. A difficult task, and as a chairman, another problem is that there are only 2 people, head and tail, only 2 people. How do you manage and all? Because this takes a lot of effort. You need to put a lot of efforts. It's a difficult task. and she has taken it as a challenge, and she has done it. Many of us, we aspire to become chairpersons, but I know how difficult it is, because if you go through the process, I think Madam would have shared with you, not only chairmanship. Professor Shivappa would tell what is this registrar post. If you ask Hemant Kumar, he would tell what is this vice chancellor means. Everybody aspires for these things. ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಾರೆ, but wearer knows where the shoe pinches ಅಂತ. ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ ಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಚೂಸ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು. But still, I tell you, she has taken up this as a challenge, and she has taken up a challenge, and she has implemented this. This is very important. And what is important here is, in the process of developing these things, yes, we come across a lot of difficulties. Difficulties, before we go for the difficulties, I just tell you the meaning of this add-on courses and the advantages of these add-on courses. Probably she would have already explained these things in the brochure, probably the advantages and disadvantages. No disadvantages probably, except your willingness to take up this course. Okay. Now this add-on certificate course should be. We had earlier discussion on this, even in the faculty meeting also. There was a issue raised out of this program, that it should be budget friendly. The program should be budget friendly is one very important thing, and you should get some extra qualifications and knowledge apart from the course that you regularly conduct. That should be the approach. And these courses are not based on, I don't know the structure now, although you have given examination scheme also. But here, what UGC prefers is, these courses are not based on any examination, okay? Or like she was referring that the criteria for selecting these courses or opting these courses, that also UGC says there is a criteria for these courses. So you need to be very careful when you select the add-on courses. That is what is important. It's not that this course is available and I take up, this course is available, I'll take up. It should not go like that. That course should help you along with the already course that you are doing as a major one. This should be an add-on course. Normally, this is suggested for undergraduate courses. UGC started these things with the undergraduate courses. UGC recommended this with undergraduate courses, but now even postgraduate courses also, because of this skill development, this NEP program and all, we have started implementing this. I really congratulate Madam for taking up this. Difficulties, I know. Difficulties, madam. You need to start. Difficulties ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we say ಬೇವಿನ ಮರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಬೇವಿನ ಮರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, ಬೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಸಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ. ಬೇವಿನ ಮರ ಬೆಳೆಯಬಹುದು, ಬೆಲ್ಲ you need to prepare it. So Madam has prepared bella for the people who would like to take up this course. But what I conclude is, I'll tell you a small story kind of a thing, then I'll conclude this. You need to study this as actual course, not virtual course. These add-on courses should be actual courses, particularly this food science or nutrition when you are referring. I'll just tell you one small incident. There is a person who has not, this is what I am referring to her. She says, these are the people who are eligible for admission and all. So on the basis of that, I'm just telling you, there is a person who was not aware of what is this cow, hasu. So he comes to Guru and says, what do you know? Do you know what cow is and how is it? Then this Guru explains, everything nutritionally he explain ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ. So everything he explains. Then this fellow gets excited. ಹೌದಾ, ಫುಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರ ಅಂತ ಅವನು ಕೂಡ he gets excited. Then he wants to find out now ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ. He starts exploring where to see this ಅಂತ. So he enters into a village. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸಂಕ್ರಾಂತಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಹಸುಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಬ್ಬ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹದ್ದು ಸುಗ್ಗಿ ಹಬ್ಬ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಆ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಬ್ಬ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಯಾರಿ ನಡೆದಿರ್ತದೆ. ತಯಾರಿ ನಡೆದಾಗ ಆ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ವಿಲೇಜಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಹಸುಗಳದ್ದು ಕೂಡ ಮೂರ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹಸುಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಪೇಂಟ್ ಹೊಡೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಮಗ್ರಿಗಳು ಏನ್ ಬೇಕೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಗೇನ್ಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ನಾಲೆಜ್. ಹಸು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಹಸುವಿನಿಂದ ಬರುವಂತಹದ್ದು ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಲು ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, ಹಾಲಿನ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನೇನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಪ್ಪ, ನನ್ಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವನ ತರ ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಹಾಗೇನೆ. ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ನೋ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ, ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಸು ಇದೆ, ಹಸುವಿನ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಹಸುವಿಗೆ ವೈಟ್ ಪೇಂಟ್ ಹೊಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಸುಣ್ಣದ ನೀರು ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದು ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಓ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಲಿದೆ, ಬೆಳ್ಳಿಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಹಾಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ 2-3 ಲೋಟ ಕುಡಿದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ. ಕುಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೂ ಅಸ್ವಸ್ಥನಾದ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರಿವಿಲ್ಲದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, ಮೈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಸ್, ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರಿವಿಲ್ಲದ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹಾನಿಯನ್ನುಂಟು ಮಾಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗುಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಕುಡಿದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಕುಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಹುಷಾರಾದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಮತ್ತೆ ಗುರುಗಳ ಹತ್ರ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ನೀವು ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ತಪ್ಪಿದೆ, ಹಸು ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟ್ರೈನ್ಡ್ ಅಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ, ನೀವು ಸರಿಯಾದ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ನನಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಫುಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಕಲ್ತವ್ರು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಈಗ ನಾನು ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ, ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಹಾಲು ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀಯಾ, ನೀನ್ ಕರೆದಿದ್ಯಾ ಹಸುವಿನ ಹಾಲು ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಕುಡಿದ್ಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನ್ ಕುಡಿದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ನೀನು ಕರೆದ ಹಾಲು ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಫುಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ತಿಂದು, ಯಾರೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಹೇಳಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷಿಯಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದಲ್ಲ. ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಡೂ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ದೆನ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಓರಿಯೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಓರಿಯೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ದರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್. ಇದರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಐ ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಟ್. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಯಾಕೆ ಇದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, there is a lot of exercise that she has done and it should be recognized, and students also should get benefit out of the course which you studied along with the course you are already studying. Another we call it as add-on course. The add-on courses is to build up the skill, then your overall knowledge about what exists in you, and it adds ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಇದ್ದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜ್ಞಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೇರಿಸುವಂತಹದ್ದು, ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ, ನಾಟ್ ಅಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ, ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ ಅನುಭವಿಸಿ ಕಲಿಯುವಂತಹದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ we call it as add-on courses. And I thank Madam Asna ಅವರು for giving me an opportunity to sit on the dais. Normally family ಆ ಕಡೆ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು as a Dean Faculty of Science and Technology. Then I thank Professor Shivappa and our Vice Chancellor and the Director. And we also apologize for little technical problems, maybe from your side, maybe from our side, and we all depend on this technology, and dependency is, of course, to some extent, it develops this kind of technical problems. Dependency, not only technical dependency in anything, I'm telling you. If you do this add-on courses along with your course, ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾವಲಂಬಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತದೆ, ಪರಾವಲಂಬಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಾವಲಂಬಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು, 10 ನಿಮಿಷವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಬಳಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ಫಾರ್ ಲಿಸ್ನಿಂಗ್.
Thank you, sir. Since our dear registrar has to leave for some meeting, I request our beloved chairperson to give token of appreciation to the sir. Thank you, sir. Now we are at the last. I request Dr. Usha Manjunath, Professor and Director, Institute of Health Management Research, Bangalore, to propose the vote of thanks. This is on.
Yeah. Good morning. Ellargu namaskara. Good morning once again to the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, subject experts, scientists, faculty, my dear students, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for transition from food security to nutrition security. And of course, a very happy new year to one and all. I, Usha Manjunath, am honored to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of University of Mysore and IHMR Bangalore based on this special coursework. We are very grateful to the Honorable Vice Chancellor of University of Mysore Professor G. Hemant Kumar for inaugurating the program, Certificate Course in Nutrition and Health. Sir, I passed out of University of Mysore in BSc and MSc Speech and Hearing from All India Institute of Speech and Hearing. I have very fond memories of Manasagangotri campus. This is a very happy occasion for me personally and on behalf of my institute. IHMR South at Bangalore is very proud to be associated with the university. Thank you very much, sir. Our heartfelt thanks to the Registrar of the University, Professor R. Shivappa, for release of the course content. Thank you, sir. Special thanks to Dr. S.D. Gupta, sir, our Trustee Secretary and Chairman of IHMR Jaipur University, to have consented to be the chief guest and addressing the gathering. Your support and encouragement in the collaboration is very much appreciated. Thank you, sir. We are indebted to Dean, Faculty of Science and Technology, Professor G. Venkatesh Kumar, guest of honor for the inauguration. The seeds of collaboration, like Dr. Asna said, started way back, 2 years plus. And it all started with Dr. M.S. Tara, ma'am, former regional director of NIPSIT, and our adjunct faculty, who introduced me to Dr. Asna Uruj. Thank you very much, Dr. Tara, ma'am. We are today in a new situation, new level, and we're very happy for your guidance and your support. The long journey in collaboration got a great fillip during the first meeting with the then Registrar, Professor Dongreji. His support and guidance in formalizing the university collaboration is highly noteworthy. Thank you, sir. We thank the members of Board of Studies of Department of Food Science and Nutrition and Board of Studies of Science faculty at the university for their advice and reviews in making this course syllabus very contemporary. Thank you all. Special thanks to the course writers, Dr. Sunita Tendorkar, Assistant Professor, the Maharaja Sayajirao University of Baroda, Dr. Meenu Singh Somavanshi, Nutrition Consultant, Vital Strategies, and FSSAI, Dr. M.S. Tara, former Regional Director, NIPSIT, Dr. Jyoti Vijay, Assistant Professor at IHMR Bangalore, and myself. We extend our heartfelt thanks to course content reviewers, Srimati Purnima Shankar, Research Scientist, Himalaya Drug Company, Srimati Meenakshi Bajaj, Dietitian, Tamil Nadu Medical College Hospital, Chennai, Dr. Sumiti Swaminathan, Scientist, St. John's Research Institute, and Dr. Sangeeta Pandey, Department of Nutrition and Dietetics, Mount Carmel College, Bangalore, for review comments on the course content. The contributions of so many experts, scientists, and academicians has made this course academically very robust. Thank you all. Thanks to IHMR Bangalore team, Dr. Jyoti Vijay, Dr. Deepa Shri, for all their hard work, and Dr. Deepa for social media and brochures and promotion and student counseling for the program. And of course, from Dr. Asna's team, thank you, Ms. Farah, for the support rendered. We are extremely indebted to Prasar Ranga, University of Mysore Publication and Printing Press, for bringing out the publication of the course materials in a short time, beautifully. Thanks to all the organizers at the venue and online support from the university. Thanks once again to all the dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Asna, special invitees, experts, scientists, faculty, our partner organizations, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome on board for the program, and thank you for enrolling in the course, my dear students. Thank you all once again. It's been a great opportunity for us, and we're very happy, and we thank everyone at the university who have been very supportive. Thank you one and all once again.
Thank you, ma'am. I request our beloved chairperson to kindly present the token of appreciation to Professor Venkatesh Kumar. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request the dignitaries on the dais and also all the audience to kindly join for the high tea. Thank you.
I want to thank Dr. Usha Manjunath and her team personally for all the coordination, and despite the distance, we have been able to make it. And, thank you, Deepa and Jyoti. Of course, my thanks are, I mean, I can't thank Usha because this is the beginning, you know. So when you say thanks, it's the end of the beginning. So I don't want to end the beginning like this. So we hope that this collaboration, academic collaboration, will endure and sustain and reap good harvests for the purpose for which it has been started. Thank you. Please join us for virtual tea.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.